Hi, this is needlepointers.com, and this is the next video in our Learn to Quilt series. In the previous videos, we showed how to cut the blocks and how to assemble the blocks. The next step is we need a backing for our quilt. Your backing for your quilt needs to be at least 1 to 2 inches larger than your whole quilt all the way around. And this is because once you layer the layers and you start to smooth it out and then quilt it, sometimes it takes up more space, and so we like to keep the backing larger and then trim it down to the finished size after the whole top is quilted. If you have a piece of fabric that is bigger, 1 to 2 inches all the way around, than your quilt top, then you're golden. All you have to do is cut that piece of fabric so that it's a little bit bigger than your whole quilt, and you're ready to go. Unfortunately, I did not buy enough fabric of one type of fabric, and the other option in that case is to piece a backing together. When you piece a backing, you still want it to end up 1 to 2 inches bigger all the way around. And basically, you cut pieces of fabric that when sewn together, they will make your backing. So for this quilt, what I will do is sew together these 3 strips of fabric together, and that will make my backing for my quilt. So to sew this together, I cut these pieces, and then I'm just going to sew these two lines of stitching there, and to sew this one on to the middle, and then iron it, and I'll be back to show you the finished backing. So now I've pieced together the 3 strips into one full back. On the back, I ironed the seams both towards the middle. You can choose to iron them open or iron them to either side. It's up to you. You can see I have a little bit extra around. Now if you're making a much larger quilt, like even a twin size or bigger, you may want to even have more than a couple inches around the edge overlap, because when you start laying that out and getting it all pinned together, you don't want to end up with too little of backing. So this is the end of this video in our series on how to create a back for your quilt. If you're interested in seeing more photos or to find the other videos in this series, please click the iCard or the link in the description of this video to visit our website, needlepointers.com. You can keep up with us by subscribing to our YouTube channel and following us on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, or Google+. Please visit our website by clicking the iCard to find the links to follow us. If you are on Pinterest, pin our projects to your wall. This is a great way to keep track of your favorite projects. Visit our website, needlepointers.com, to find lots of other quilting projects and tutorials.